It's championship week here in the American, and before we hit the road to Orlando, we welcome in the hometown team, UCF running back Greg McCrae. Greg, thanks for joining us. How excited is this team to be back in the championship and have a chance to repeat in the title game?
We're very excited. The team is extra motivated this week. We're going through practice every day with the mentality that we're going to go 1-0, and just trying to, come out victorious this week, but we're taking it one day at a time.
Your team rides a 24-game win streak into Saturday's game with a title and a New Year's game on the line. However, there have been a lot of emotions this past week after your quarterback, Mackenzie Milton, went down at USF. How is your team channeling those feelings as you get ready to play on Saturday?
As we all know, it was very emotional seeing him go down, but we've been using that as motivation to play for him, play for 10, because that's something that he would have wanted us to do. He's always with us. He knows that, and we just know Mackenzie. He's a fighter. He's going to bounce back from this, but right now our goal is to go 1-0, and that's what he would want us to do.
Greg, you had a big role in stepping up in Friday's win with 3 touchdowns. What allowed you to step up and help put some of that offensive workload on your back on Friday?
The O-line did a great job providing the holes for me. DJ came in and stepped up big time, being the leader, being very vocal out there. The defense did a great job, only allowing 10 points for the whole game. So it was just an overall great game by the team.
As the team's leading rusher this season, what is the biggest difference in your game this year compared to being a freshman?
I think I have a little bit more experience this year. It's a new coaching staff. I've been given the opportunity this year to play and go out there behind that great O-line that I have. So that's just been the main thing, more experience and then being able to go out there and play with the teammates in my O-line.
It's pretty surreal to think that in your collegiate career, at UCF, you have never lost a game. How do you handle that pressure on a personal level each and every week?
There is no pressure. We just go out each day with a mentality, like I said, to go 1-0. That's our team motto here. It's been mimicked down from the head coach on down by every coach to every player that we're going to go 1-0 every day by every rep that we do. So that's just the mentality every day that we're going to go 1-0. There's no pressure on anybody. We don't really feel the pressure. So we just, going every day, taking it one by one.
Let's rewind a little bit back to the summer. Now, in July, Greg actually thought he was being arrested by the UCF Police Department for overdue parking tickets, I believe it was. But it was all a choreographed scheme by your head coach, Josh Heupel, as you found out you were being placed on scholarship. When you look back, what do you remember most about that moment?
I was terrified about going to jail, but one thing I do remember is, all my teammates being there for me. They all ran up and was excited for me. They jumping up and down. Like, the room went crazy for a very long time. The running backs were so excited for me. Tristan Hill used to be one of my roommate. He was there, excited for me, lifting me up in the air. It was just a surreal moment.
Going from a walk-on to a scholarship player in just your sophomore season, how proud are you of that accomplishment?
I'm very proud of that accomplishment. Coming in, that was a goal, to earn a scholarship and be able to, take some of the workload off my mom and myself, my father. But my job's not done yet. I've earned the scholarship, but my job's not done. I'm here to help this team win and win for the next couple of years.
Fans have been able to see what you've been able to do on the football field, but for those at home that don't know the real Greg McCrae, how would you describe yourself off the football field?
I think I'm a nice guy. I go around, say hi. I'm a very happy guy. I love being here at the school. I love just being around. If anybody see me, they say, hey, I talk back. I'll probably talk to you first. That's just the type of person I am. I just love being around.
This team has so much to celebrate after accomplishments not only last year, but all throughout this season, and a team that's faced quite a bit of adversity. But how are you going to help this team win a championship on Saturday against Memphis?
I'm just going to play my role, do my things I do in the run game, pass blocking scheme, just be a team player. That's really all it is. It's a team sport, so we all have to buy in on our own.
All right, well, thanks so much, Greg. We appreciate your time. Best of luck to you and the squad in the championship on Saturday.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
And you can catch Greg McCrae and the UCF Knights as they host Memphis on Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC. We're going to have championship coverage all week long leading up to Saturday, so make sure to follow along on Facebook and on Twitter at American_FB.